Hello all and welcome back to Unsung Heroes. I'm your host, Leo Lion Ojas Chitness. The subject of today's episode is Lion Joseph I. Schwartz, a lion from Chicago, Illinois, who designed the pin that we all wear on a regular basis. Many of you may be wondering, how far back does this pin go? Is it an invention of the 1960s, 1970s, 1980s? In fact, no. It's an invention of our 1918 convention held in St. Louis, Missouri. The Lions wanted an easy way to identify each other when they were traveling on business. At that time, it was hard to distribute photographs, and they wanted an easy way to tell apart their fellow Lions Club members so they could have lunch or have a meeting together. At the 1918 convention, they resolved that the International Association would create a membership pin to be distributed to all Lions. The problem was, at that time, our logo didn't look like it looks right now. So they produced the pins in a certain number and distributed them across the clubs. But in 1920, our logo changed to be much more sophisticated and more professional. Our logo before then was a very simple logo and didn't have much intricacy to it, so anyone theoretically could have produced the pin. But when our logo was changed in 1920, resembling what we have today, it was quite complicated to cut the correct dies needed to produce the pin. So Melvin Jones, the Secretary General at that time, was appointed by the Board of Directors to go find a suitable jeweler to make a new pin for Lions Clubs International. And eventually he settled on someone from his own club, the Chicago Central Lions Club, a very famed jeweler in Chicago named Joseph I. Schwartz, who had been a charter member of the Lions Club of Chicago in 1917. Eventually, after a few months, he got together a design proposal and gave it to the International Board of Directors, which they very happily accepted. And since 1920, with very minor changes, that design has served as the pin distributed to every Lions member when they become a new member. Even more so, it becomes the backdrop of every successive officer pin that every Lion has, ranging from club president all the way up to international president, all focusing on the original design of Joseph I. Schwartz. His contributions to Lionism haven't directly led to us having more service, but it's led to us having more pride within our association. No matter where you go, India, Africa, Australia, Europe, South America, or anywhere in the United States, you know a Lion when you see one because they're wearing this pin. So this Growth Month, let's honor the legacy of Lion Joseph I. Schwartz by handing out another Lions pin to a new Lion we'll recruit this month.